Hey everybody, it's Yuki here with a special guest. With special guest.
Um,
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that shit. Too much work. Fucking.
okay. What is up, guys? My name is Red. I am from that Red Illusion or the Red Illusion, and Ready is Ready. That's the second channel.
Yeah. So, way to plug yourself, asshole. No, no,
I had to
so basically, a few things I want to talk about first before we get into everything. This is the Create podcast, as I have decided to
talk
name it.
about pancakes.
What? There's a few things I want to talk about. This is the Create podcast, as I've decided to call it. And basically, as you've seen from the last two episodes, we'll just be drawing, doing other stuff like that. Right now, for this episode, I'm going to be working on ether concepts for the show I've been trying to create. And we're going to talk about some interesting topics, but I'll get into that in a second. Another thing I wanted to address real quick was... oh yeah, if you hear my guest audio, which would be for you, Red, sometimes it'll sound robotic, kind of
Yeah,
distorted
yeah.
on the capture, but that's okay. It usually evens itself out, and it's not too big of a problem. But if that's bothering you, then I apologize. I don't know how to fix it, so deal with it.
Well, number one would probably be stop screen sharing, because as important as it is to do so, it really hurts your audio quality over Skype.
Fuck. Well, it's not just the audio quality through Skype. It's just I think it's how XSplit's recording it records the audio.
Okay.
But I don't know. Maybe I'll do that when I'm not doing something important. Um, anyway, yeah. So let's talk about shit, right? Um, so
That sounds good to me.
I'm gonna be doing ether concept art while we discuss. The first thing we're gonna talk about, the primary subject of this discussion, is going to be talking about drama on YouTube.
YouTube drama.
As
Yeah. Yeah,
crazy
man.
taboo as that it usually is on YouTube, we're gonna dive into it.
Yeah, and by the way, we're going to mention a few names,
Oh yeah,
and
definitely.
yeah,
There are
we're,
people
we're
who,
mentioning names
yeah. So
because it would almost be impossible to talk about this without mentioning names. So if I trigger you because talking about some of your favorite YouTubers, that's not my problem.
same, yeah, same goes for me as well. Fuck. But yeah, so right now I'm just gonna start off by saying I'm drawing Omni. He's a character from Ether. He is an Ether spirit, so he's gonna be a little interesting looking, to say the least. Um, but yeah, so what? Okay, first of all, let's get your opinion on YouTube drama as a whole, Red. What do you think
All
of it?
right, so from my knowledge, I know probably all, if not most, of the, let's say, important YouTube drama that's going on, like like Verlis and Killer Meme Star
Killer memes.
and uh onion I opinion guy, whatever his name, I don't know. It was some that started
Oh,
with the O.
Onision.
Yeah, that one. Um, yeah. Basically, as as Donald Trump would say, make YouTube good again, and just stop it. I mean, Donald Trump would say something like that, right? He was yeah, he'd say something like that. Um, but yeah, the one that I'm more drawn to is the Verlis drama because a lot of my friends are involved in it, and it needs to stop. Insert filthy Frank meme here.
Now I'm not too well versed in the whole Verlisify drama. I mean, I've looked him up. I've seen some of the Twitter posts he does. He's kind of an attention whore, from what I can tell. But
Basically.
yeah. So what exactly has he done that's like the worst of the worst? Like,
Hmm.
I know he starts
That's a
drama.
great question.
So
Well, I didn't know he had a lot of things beforehand, like before I heard of him. But recently he stole copyrighted art from Callum and Duncan, or Duncan Knee Deep and Hoodlum Scrap, that was made just for them, and even had like, forms and stuff that say this can't be modified, used, or anything by anyone else. And he did it just because it would anger Duncan. So that's one of the things. There's a lot of lying. That's blatantly obvious. I don't know too much about that though. Um, you're just an overall bad person, basically.
Yeah.
But I mean, he could just stop. I mean,
Hmm.
that would help. I mean, that would probably put everything to rest. I mean, the Pokemon community can go back to being good. Just needs to stop.
So that's what yeah, it's pretty much the gist of what I hear from
Insert
him.
insert another filthy Frank meme here.
Yeah. Yeah, so I hear he's cancer.
Yeah, he's like, I mean, okay, I'm not gonna say this because I wouldn't say this to him, but a lot of people are saying this, and basically what they're saying is he's like the Keemstar of the Pokemon community.
That's funny. Um,
Yeah, very.
yeah, very. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. I don't know. Yeah.
Like, I mean, it's gotten so bad to the point where like people have started writing diss tracks on him, and I'm not gonna be that guy who said, "Oh, this should stop," because I'm not gonna lie, I participated on the diss track thing too, because it was fun and I liked the beat. I didn't do it for
That YouTube
to
money.
put him down. Yeah, I just did it because I liked the beat and it was a rap tag, and it was fun and I enjoyed it, and I made a bunch of dog puns, and I've never been so proud to do anything in my life. But that's besides the point. I did it because I wanted to, not because, views and drama.
Yeah, and that's another thing. Like, I gotta bring this up. Like, anytime you talk about drama on YouTube, right, you always get accused of, like, oh, you're just doing that to, like, milk off the success of, like, how people react to drama. And it's like, no, it's, if you feel if you have anything to add to the conversation, then it's worth it to talk about it, I think. And it does affect a lot of
Basically,
people. Yeah.
no one here is trying to be Drake. We're not looking for views. So,
True. But yeah, like,
and
yeah, go ahead.
oh, sorry, go ahead. Oh,
Nah.
you got it.
Oh, no, I forgot. You go.
That's crazy.
That's
Um,
crazy.
but I was talking to a few friends about it the other day, or not the other day, but today. I don't know when this video is going up, but as of June 28th, 2016, on a Tuesday, um, some friends, and they were like all posting their opinions and stuff on Twitter, and basically I said, it's like, okay, this was better because they actually said something. Yeah, but the result of that would be him making some type of video like Verlis, I believe today, where he exposed Jethro Tex for being, V30. But I said, quote, the results, but here's the result of that. He knows who you are now, and he could freely do a video of the same structure to you guys. So now you're basically affiliated with them. What happens after? And yeah, that's basically it. I mean, what really is there to do after that? You could fire back, but then that's adding to the more drama.
Right. Yeah, I see what you're coming from. Where you're coming from. Um.
You better
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Fuck you. No. Yeah, I've been
trigger.
triggered. No, I've just been focusing on this drawing. Fucking. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know a lot about Verlisify, so I don't really have a place to say anything. Uh,
Yeah.
but that was a good one to start with, just because it was based on a more personal note, since you know a lot of the people who've been targeted by this fucker. So.
I mean, it's not even that I want him to stop, but at the same time, people to stop being so hostile towards him, because he's not a nice guy. We'll leave it at that. But he doesn't deserve tons and millions and trillions of hate. I'll stop, and eventually he'll get around. But at the time,
That
I
doesn't
can.
always work.
Yeah, I know where we're feeling from because he's pushing a lot of buttons.
Right.
At the same time, it doesn't situation in any way at all.
Right. Yeah, but I mean, there are just some people who you really do kind of need to just like stop making videos. I think, because there are some really fucked up YouTubers out there, man. The fact that they even got as popular as they have is mind-boggling to me. And one of them is definitely the good old DJ
I
killer
mean, I don't.
Keemstar.
Oh yeah, killer meme star, killer
I mean,
gnome star.
yeah, killer
Like
numpster.
it,
He's just like, okay, I guess we're switching over to him. Fucking, he's a racist. Like that. First of all, that's pretty fucking messed up right
is
there.
he?
Yeah, have you seen the grade A under A like video or the Leafy video they did on him?
Nah, no.
Well, basically, yeah, he's a racist, like hands down. And I mean, and Red's black, so like, Red
Wow, triggered,
triggered.
triggered.
No, but it it just makes me so. It makes me wonder, right? He like straight up said on a thing like I don't remember what he said, and I know people are gonna either take this out of context or like make me look bad, but he said something along the lines of like you like you're a second class citizen, like a black person's a second class citizen, and like I'm white so I own you. It's like, what the fuck? Damn, dude,
That's crazy.
chill the fuck out.
It's not that deep.
Yeah. He's an asshole. That's all I have to say about that.
Yeah. I mean, I gotta say, originally, like my views towards the drama changed about maybe a month ago when I was talking to my boy Josh or Yoan, and he was basically telling me like, like the whole like all this drama could take like the biggest negative turn.
True.
Like he was talking to me like um what did he say? He said something about like we were talking about Verlis and stuff. And basically what he said was like all these people telling him like you suck or whatever could, well, it's more than that clearly, but as an example, it could get to him eventually.
Right.
Maybe not now, eventually. And
I'm gonna stop
next thing you
sharing.
know, yeah. But yeah, next thing he's hanging from this dog collar in a tree, which would not be good.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Like it has a like, yeah. That is definitely another point I've wanted to bring up since the beginning of this whole drama thing began. And basically it's like, regardless of all the drama, right? Like they're all still just people, you know.
Right.
And a lot of people don't like to look at it that way. Fucking damn it, his hat's fine. No, but a lot of people don't like to look at it that way. Because anytime a big YouTuber criticizes a smaller YouTuber, like exposes them, or like in Keemstar's presence, calls them a pedophile, falsely calls them a pedophile. It's like your fan base has the power to like destroy that person's career and reputation, and it's
Right.
pretty fucked up.
Yeah.
So what else you got on the whole drama thing?
Um. I don't know. The only thing I really dug deep into was the Keemstar thing.
Right. There's, I don't know. The thing is I'm just curious as to like why there's so much drama. Like now, like why all of a sudden, right? Because YouTube's been around forever,
Right.
and it's just like recently. That's all it is. Like that's like all my recommended videos are now. It's like check out this YouTube drama or this YouTube drama. It's like whatever happened to just creating awesome shit for people, you know?
Yeah. I mean, there are a lot of people who decide to stay out of it. I'm not gonna sit here and say that I'm a saint and I didn't dip my toe in it,
Yeah.
because I got somewhat involved when I did the diss track. But like I said, that was for fun. I didn't mean to hurt anyone's feelings if I did.
Yeah, it's not intentional though.
Yeah.
I mean, like, a lot of stuff is for fun and everything like that. And yeah, like, I don't know. People take things way too seriously, and it ends up being a huge problem.
Yeah.
Fuck, I don't know if I like this color of purple. I don't know how to color him. It's the first time I've colored this guy. Fucking damn it.
Make him blue. Make him a chow.
Well, it's supposed to be like ether, and ether's purple, so.
Then make it purple.
But I don't know if I want his hat. Like, I mean, his robe is purple. But I don't know if I want his hat to be like a dark black type of thing, maybe. Eh.
But yeah, man.
Yeah, so, I mean, that's pretty much all I really have to say about drama. I mean, I don't know. There's probably some things I missed, some things I didn't really
Yeah,
touch
there's
on.
probably a bunch of stuff that we missed, but if you know, opinions differ, then tell us in the comments.
Yeah, definitely. Seriously, like, what are your guys' opinions on the whole drama thing? I know a lot of people are definitely against it, but you know, there's I feel like it's not like there's drama that's okay. You know, like it doesn't all have to be bad. A lot of people take things the wrong way. They don't know. I think a lot of people don't know what drama even means. Like, what does it mean to be dramatic? And it's like, well, it's not always bad connotations, right?
Yeah. I mean, there's an entire genre named after, the definition of drama.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. So it's whatever, I guess. Anyway, any other topics you want to talk about? Like, I mean, we can switch over from drama now to something else.
We can talk about Smash.
Super Smash Brothers, really? That's the best.
Yeah, sure. I just pulled something random.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, I don't know. I don't know. It's a little, like, way different than what we were just talking about. It's like fucking YouTube drama, fucking Killer Keemstar, all that stuff, and then it's just like Smash Brothers. No, actually, there is one more thing I want to talk about, and that's like Leafy is here. His channel has gotten really popular in the past few weeks, and so is Grade A, Under A, and Scarce, and I think that's awesome. Actually, like, a lot of people say, "Oh, Leafy's a bully" and whatnot, and it's just it.
There's a fine line between bullying and exposing.
Yeah, exposing.
Well, not even exposing, just making his type of content.
Seriously, like personally, I think it's Leafy found an interesting way and an interesting medium to talk about things, and usually he does pick on like the smaller YouTubers, but to be honest, they are like super cringy YouTubers. And like,
right, I mean, like he's not being like the meanest guy in the world.
I mean, yes, there are like sometimes he does say things that are some kind of like are uncalled for or whatever, but it's like,
yeah,
he's really just trying to
be entertaining.
It's like harsh criticism, right?
Yeah,
because we've all been there. Like, we've all been a cringy YouTuber at one point, if you were a YouTuber anyway. Like, I know my older videos, they definitely would have made it on some Leafy roasts. And I do not.
Fam. I was writing the script for my next video.
Right.
And what happened was for the video, I ended up making a reference to the PLA, and I wanted to make sure I got as much like information right as possible. So I went back to go watch some of those videos. I didn't enjoy it. The research was not worth it.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, man, that's what I'm saying. It's like, The fuck?
Yeah. What were we talking about? You said you wanted to talk about something.
Oh, I was just talking about Leafy's growth of his channel and stuff. I just
Oh,
think it's,
right.
yeah, it's crazy. I don't really know what people want. Like, okay, like clearly I'm a not super well-known YouTuber. My last channel ended with 165 subscribers, and I thought that was freaking amazing. And now this channel has 22, and it's like, okay, that's great. It's just like everyone's gonna start somewhere, and I did a reboot, so clearly it's not gonna happen super fast.
I mean, to be fair, my reboot did better than yours real quick.
I mean, wrecked, but okay. No, I mean, yeah, and that's
Um,
fine. It's just because, like, for a long time I wasn't serious about doing any content. But, like, now I'm thinking, like, geez, I've fallen way behind. I need to, like, get my shit together and start doing stuff. And these videos
yeah,
that I've currently started doing are doing really well. I mean, not super well, but I mean, it's like, it's a fun way for me to produce content without having long gaps in between. Because
right.
I should probably start drawing something. No. Because I do a lot of bigger projects, and they take time. And it's like, I don't want to go months and months and months without having something to offer, right? Alright. I'm going to do his full-powered form. Because why not? Yeah, Omni has a full-powered form. You'll see that way fucking later in the series. Might not even...
So is he like what's his face? I forgot the reference I was gonna make.
Oh shit, I need to...
I'm very disappointed now. I forgot the reference I was gonna make.
To what?
Something.
Huh. Well, alright. I mean, I said something about Omni having more than one form, like a full-powered form, and... Like, is it like Zygarde? Is that what
Yeah.
you're trying to say?
No, not Zygarde.
I mean, that's the only guy I know who has like a... I don't know.
Um.
Yeah, so...
Oh, I remember the reference I was gonna make. Remember, Mirror from Future Diary?
Yeah.
Yeah. And he's gonna go like unbound like her.
Oh, right, yeah. Pretty much. Unbound. Fucking damn. Oh my gosh, Future Diary. That was a...
Or maybe like Hoopa.
Yeah, Hoopa. Future Diary. God, that was an interesting anime.
Yeah. It was beyond interesting,
I
to say
mean,
the least.
it definitely keeps you guessing till the very end. That's for damn sure.
Unless you just predicted the entire series,
Wait, Joe predicted the entire thing?
basically.
Damn, how do you predict
He
something like...
predicted it. He
Well,
predicted it at like episode 5.
to be fair, he does... Like, that's kind of how his mind works. The entire series
Yeah.
is how his mind works. He's
That's
an interesting one.
He's an interesting case. But that's beside the point.
Right. So, I guess I should probably talk a little bit about Ether, right, since that's what I'm drawing. I mean, okay, first of all, let's start with, like, do you have any questions about Ether? I mean,
Not necessarily.
there's a lot not known about it, that's for damn sure.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I guess I should start with it's an anime, or I mean, an animated show that I'm trying to do that I've been working on forever.
Yeah. You've been working on it since I met you. I think this is like the first time you ever shown like much art into it.
Yeah, I mean, I have like a whole sketchbook full of like concepts and designs and stuff. It's what I'm using now for these, but it's like I draw a lot of inspiration from like One Piece and Naruto, and I'm trying to create something like that. But it's also got like, sentimental, meaningful moments in it, and it's I'm pretty hyped for it to finally become a fucking thing. Red is going to be a voice actor in it. That's
Yeah.
so. I mean, I could draw
You
his...
get to use my. You can use my voiceal talents. I'm just gonna pretend like that was an actual word and move on.
Okay. But yeah, I refrain heavily from like saying like, hey, I need voice actors. Someone if you're interested, join. Because, like, I did that way back in the day when I first started conceptualizing Ether. And, like, I had, like, over 30 voice actors ready to go. And then I just did not... Like, I didn't have the skills to actually create Ether. Even now, my skills could definitely use some improvements. But, like, I reached a point where I think I'm stable because I have a job, so I can actually, like, buy shit. Like, I have a budget. Let me say that. I have a budget for the show. Something I did not have.
That's good to hear.
Yeah. And I still don't want to, like, be like, hey, you can be a voice actor in this thing. Because it's going to take a fucking hell of a long time for me to create. And I don't want to keep track of people for that long.
Right.
But I do have a few, like, local people that are going to be a part of it. And it's nice because I can just be like, hey, want to come into my house, record some lines? Good, cool, great. So.
What?
Yeah.
One question I have is, how long are the episodes going to be?
They're gonna differ. Like the first episode, considering it's the first episode and all, it's gonna be longer than most. I think I clocked it at 7 minutes. Which I guess isn't really too long compared to like a lot of other stuff, but it's something. It's like 7 or 8 minutes long, and then with an intro, it'll be about a 9-minute video, which is pretty good. The second episode is only like 3 minutes of story or so. Yeah, something like that. It's not long at all. And then the fourth episode is one of the longer episodes. The fourth episode is going to be about 10 minutes. And,
Whoa!
Yeah. And that's because a lot of shit goes down in the fourth episode. It's when like the show really starts. But it's going to be a long process. Like, it's going to be like One Piece, where it starts and it just does not end forever. No,
That's crazy.
Yeah. I plan to make it go on for a couple years. Or like more than a couple, actually. I plan to get the first season completely finished by 2018. Is when I want all of the first season episodes to be done. And if they're well received, then I'd like to do a Kickstarter or something for a second season with higher quality. Because, I mean, the whole idea is for me to grow as an animator. And for each episode, for me to get better. So.
That's actually great. We can go from that to, like, season 2, and then it'll be lit.
Yeah. So I thought that would be a pretty cool thing to do. Anything you're working on, Red? My man?
Oh boy. Oh boy. Actually, there is.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I got a lot that I'm juggling right now. Recently, I relaunched my GFX series, put it under a new name, gave it some new little animation thingies, and made a somewhat decent intro for it. And that goes up on Saturday, so July 2nd. So there's that. What else am I working on? I was called in by my buddy Shadow to do a Smash Machinima, and I'm playing as Fox in that. And that's lit. And then, of course, I'm juggling my channel, and soon I'm going to be a part of a group channel that a bunch of friends invited me to, and I'm going to be part of the rebirth for that, which will be fun.
Cool, cool.
And I tell you the name of the channel, but I can't. Mainly because it's... Well, I mean, the channel's already up, but the thing is, it's supposed to be a surprise that I'm a part of the channel, and they're working on, like, a introducing the people thing. So, yeah. I'm just happy. I'm happy to be here.
I'm happy to be
part of this.
Fucking, why are you doing that? My thing's being...
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool, I guess. No, yeah, that's actually really cool.
Yeah, I'm also a part of a few ciphers. too. Like I'm juggling two, one that I'm doing and one that I was invited to.
Right.
But yeah, I gotta get around to writing the latter one. And then of course, raps and stuff
True.
on the second channel. So it's a lot to juggle, but the second channel doesn't need
Yeah.
all that much.
So you got any? I mean, yeah. You
Yeah,
seem like
man.
you got a pretty full plate. I definitely tried to. That was a downside to my old channel, right? Is I like tried to juggle so many different projects, and then I just kind of like gave up on all of them.
Yeah, but at the same time, with all the projects that I'm juggling, I know
I
that I
just
can juggle all of them.
whoa.
Like, the Smash Machinima, I only need to record lines oh so often, and I'm not editing the um the video itself. So all I have to do is record my lines, do whatever uh thing I need to do with that, and send them off. Um, my channel, I can juggle that. I can do. I also have a lot of free time after that, so I can also do a video. Like I only need to do like 2 videos a month for the group channel, so that'll be pretty easy to do.
Yeah.
Um, and I think I might have to change. I might have to change my schedule for that, and like whenever I don't upload a video to my channel, there'll be a video on the group channel. So yeah. What else? Um, yeah, that's basically it. And the ciphers, I mean, I can write lines, and once those are done, it's done.
Yeah. Awesome. I want to create a lot of music and stuff too. Actually, that's one of the major roadblocks I have with Ether. I have a lot of trouble creating the opening for the first season of Ether. I don't have the skills to do so, and I'm trying to figure out how. Like, I mean, I guess if anybody out there can produce music in any way, that'd be a big help. Send me a message or whatever, and we'll see what's up.
Oh, dude. I mean, of course, knowing that I'm like deep into the Pokemon community, I know a few people who make some like really cool music. If you ever need to do like a Pokemon rap or something along the lines of,
Right.
or maybe you just want to use like a Pokemon beat for some type of rap, you know.
Yeah.
If you ever need instrumental suggestions, just come to me and I can recommend a few of my good buddies.
Right.
So yeah, can we talk about Cooking Mama now? I mean, it's probably yeah, man, this is 10 out of 10 best game on the DS.
Hey man, Cooking Mama was pretty legit, but that's not what the fuck. Where'd that even come from? No, I mean, you got any stories, buddy? Any interesting stories? That was actually an idea I had for this series. Anyway, is if there's any good,
just tell stories.
Well, I mean, kind of. It's like if I hear a good story happening on the podcast, I can always animate it, and I thought that'd be pretty fun.
All right. I'll throw something together. I don't have any life stories to tell you because, to be honest, I have a terrible memory, and I'm very very forgetful.
Huh.
So, yeah. So I'm gonna just throw something together. So there was this one time, right? I was just chilling, and then all of a sudden my Wi-Fi goes out, right?
Oh fuck.
So
Is this a horror film?
yeah, this little horror. Nah.
I mean, it's pretty scary so far. Like fucking damn.
Yeah, man. My internet goes out. That's crazy.
That's fucking weird.
But yeah. So, by the way, happy birthday to my boy Connor. Apparently it's his birthday. Nah.
Skype.
Yeah. But nah.
But
So I was getting my Wi-Fi,
Right.
and I was it turns off. I'm going to check it, and then I unplug the thing, and then I plug it back in, and then all of a sudden I get sent to heaven. So while I'm up there in heaven, Leafy comes up to me and he says, "Yo, you look like a crab, to be honest."
What
And
the
I'm like,
fuck?
"Yo, you look like you look like a reptile."
Alright.
And he's like, "Yo, you want to be like best friends?" And I'm like, "Yeah, man." So we go about our journey in
And
heaven,
I'm gonna
looking for
stop
the
right there.
wow, triggered.
What the fuck are you talking
Couldn't continue my story.
Oh, it's locked. Oh shit.
That story was lit.
Anyway, I mean, it was something. I mean, fuck.
It was lit. That's what it was.
No, I have a
You didn't let me finish.
No, I got a legit story. So.
Wow.
Wow. No, but seriously though, I was driving and I almost got into an accident.
Oh boy.
Yeah, because what happened was I was driving to this like place I'd never been to. Why the fuck is this the wrong shade of purple? What the fuck? Okay. I want that shade of purple. What the hell? That's not the shade of purple. What the fuck? Why is this doing this to me? Okay, no. Right, so I was driving to this thing, because it was an after church thing or whatever, and I was, oh. But no, it was an after church thing, and I was driving, and I rolled up my windows, because I didn't need them up anymore, because it was kind of cold. I rolled them up, or it was hot outside, and I wanted my air to filter through. Anyway, rolled up my windows, a freaking bee lands into my shirt. And
you might have to hold that L.
That what?
You said you might have to hold that L.
Right.
Bee fly flew into your shirt? That's crazy.
But, yeah, but he flew into my shirt. And I'm terribly afraid of, any kind of, like, bug. And so, the fucker stings my finger because I try to get him out, and then he crawls deeper down my shirt afterward, and I'm like swerving on the road. I'm like not at a steady pace, and he stabs me in the back, and I like pull over, and I like look for the bastard, and I couldn't find him because he like fucking like left because he's a ninja bee, and yeah, that was. I mean, I took off my shirt in the middle of the road, and like people driving by were like, "What the fuck? This guy's like messed up."
That's crazy.
So yeah, I was pretty fucking terrified. And that's the moral of the story. I mean, that's the end of the story, but fucking...
that's the moral of the story. Don't let bees fly into your shirt while you're driving. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, definitely. Like, don't let them fuck you up, man. Those things are fucking vicious. But, you know.
Oh, actually, I do have a story for you.
Okay.
So, this one time, about a few years ago, me and my friend, right? It was me, no, not my friend, my god brother. We took our skaters and we went to like this like really big hill, and like it was like a street, the hill.
Right.
But we were riding on the what's it called, on the sidewalk. So like, you know, to the left of me, there were just like cars lined out because it was like an apartment thing, and you know, a bunch of other stuff. So we're riding down the hill, and you know, of course, when you know the ride's over, you gotta slow down, come to a stop, right?
Mm-hmm.
I took my back foot and I tried to slow down, and I ended up hitting the thing too hard, and I like fell off it. And like, I have to say that was not fun at all. Like, I was really close to like hitting my face on a wall. Like, that wasn't fun at all.
Right.
Yeah.
Wow, interesting story.
Yeah, very.
Yeah. So.
Moral of the story is don't ride scooters down hills, kids.
Yeah, seriously. Like, you get fucked up doing that shit. I used to go rollerblading all the time, and I would fall and hurt myself. Suck dick.
Right.
Like, yeah, literally wrecked. Like, I wrecked a lot. That happened.
I'm literally wrecked.
So yeah. Oh, I guess might as well. Like, I mean, I know I talked about Sun and Moon in my last video, or in the first video, not my last one. The last one was different. But yeah, in the first video for the podcast, we talked about Sun and Moon. But I really want to draw attention to this awesome theory video that Red showed me, actually.
Oh, yeah. You should probably link it. But my homies Loxton and Birdkeeper Toby did a collab video, and it was like the basis of it was saying how Sun and Moon's going to be the final Pokemon mainstream game, but don't worry, because death, the death of the first era of Pokemon games and the rebirth of the new,
Yeah.
basically, and pretty much it was like connecting hints towards everything that Pokemon is, giving us. Um, and bringing forth like the basis of some Pokemon, going like real deep into like religion, alchemy, all that fun stuff. And it was a really good theory. It was pretty lengthy, like 46 minutes or so,
Yeah.
but it was definitely a good watch and something really
Oh
fun,
yeah, it's definitely worth a watch.
just to listen to.
Yeah, seriously. I think it was pretty good. I would not mind having said theory people on a show like this, because I feel like they would have a lot of interesting things to talk about. So if anyone can get me if anyone's interested on joining this podcast, by the way, if you are a YouTuber and feel like you can add some decent conversation to the show, then please feel free to hit me up. I'm nice. If you're not what I'm looking for, I'll just be like, yeah, I mean, whatever. But more often than not, I'll chat with you. So, yeah.
Yeah, Yuki's a cool guy.
Yay. Honestly, actually, I want to talk about something real quick before I wrap up this session. Because I did finish the work, the concept art for Omni. But anyway, I wanted to talk about like, I feel like it'd be a really fun pastime to, like, say you're a popular YouTuber or whatever, you have like a few thousand subscribers. I feel like it'd be really fun to read through. Like, I know a lot of you big YouTubers don't read through the comments because there's a lot of hurtful ones. There's way too many of them. Blah 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 blah. But I don't know. I feel like in your free time, it would be very fun to read comments, like your own comments.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Like Game Grumps, for example. Like, they say they'd never read comments anymore, and I feel like if I were Danny or Aaron, I would just like. How would you not be tempted to at least read some of the comments from some like random video you've done?
Yeah, me, like, of course, my channel blew up recently. Shout out to my boy Scott for helping me out. And with that, I get comments every now and then on some of my new videos. And being that I never got this many like, comments and stuff before, of course it's natural that I'm gonna, read all of them. And so far I haven't gotten anything bad, but of course eventually the bad ones will kick in. But I mean, I don't really care. Like, Yuki knows me. Whenever it comes to stuff that is like negative, I'm usually like very
Zero negative.
That's crazy. Stop. But no, I'm pretty like apathetic towards it. If it's not something that I really should be paying attention to or something I don't really care about, I'm just really apathetic towards it, and just kind of let it fly by. Plus, what people don't understand, like, people get so like triggered and stuff when they get bad comments, but they don't understand that there's actually this beautiful thing. I'm pretty sure YouTube has a mute option. You can also ban from your comments. You can delete said comment, or you can just turn comments off as a whole. I mean, there are ways to get around it.
I mean, yeah, you can turn off comments. I'm not a huge fan of that. I don't like it when people do turn off comments, because it's like, I think everyone's voice should be heard. It's like whatever.
I mean, yeah, you should read all of them. I mean, depending. See, like, people get these like real harsh comments, but they interpret them bad. But what they should be doing is looking at the positive. I mean, you can take what they're saying bad, but depending on what they're saying, you can turn that into constructive criticism and do something to change that.
Yeah. Yeah, so that's overall nice points. A lot of good stuff said. So if you liked this video, please feel free to leave a like. I think these are decent to check out if you're interested in Ether, of course, or just me drawing in general. And I think these are also pretty good to have in the background, because especially in future videos, we're going to talk about a lot of cool shit. Going to have some really interesting guests on Hopefully, anyway. I've reached out to some people. We'll see. Red so far is the record for most subscribed channel on this, featured on this, which is pretty cool. I mean,
Hey, LMAO, hit that lip, then dab.
Yeah, passing that 500 subscriber mark's pretty impressive, I think.
Oh, dude, I'm on my way to like 600.
Yeah, seriously, it's pretty cool. I like seeing smaller channels grow, especially my own.
Yeah, I'm definitely waiting for you to, go on your own too.
I mean, I feel like it'll happen eventually, right? Especially when I start getting.
Yeah, I mean, everyone gets their lucky burst.
Yeah, I feel like it's like a lot of the time it's like one lucky video, or I wouldn't say lucky either. I would say if you put your heart and soul into a video, and it, like, I feel like it just takes one good video to kind of.
Oh yeah, definitely. Cause what got me as many subscribers as I have now is my collab with my friend Pokemon Insider. But my most viewed video is my if I was Pokemon champion in Sun and Moon, and the reason I think this did so well is because a lot of people are doing like the whole My Pokemon Gym thing. I don't know if you've been seeing that, but it's spreading like wildfire. It's basically like a tag at this point. But I had already done something similar to it in one of my previous videos, possible gym types, because I talked about what my thing would be, basically. So, of course, I wasn't going to do it again, because that would just be dumb. So, I, decided to be different, and now you can call me edgy all you want, because I am. I'm playing.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean...
But, yeah.
Yeah, so... I mean, yeah, so again, if you guys like this video, like hearing what we were talking about, then feel free to leave a like, feel free to subscribe if you want to see more of these. I plan to do these pretty regularly, honestly. I think these are a pretty good way of compromising between my workflow and everything. And I will eventually be doing episodes where I'll actually be animating, and I'm really excited for those episodes.
Lit.
Yeah, I'll be animating either Ether, maybe some shorts, I don't know, we'll see. Of course, majority of the work is going to be done off camera, but you can at least see a little bit of my process, hopefully. But yeah, there's no.
Yeah, Mike.
But yeah, and also if you liked hearing the sexy Red's voice, then check him out. He's got some pretty amazing content, if I do say so myself. He's
Hey, you better say so yourself. I can say so myself too. I'm a GFX tuber. I also do top fives if I'm not doing GFX, and sometimes I do little discussions /theories/speculations, and then of course the second channel is just raps and the occasional gaming.
Spitting that fire, like.
Yeah, basically.
He puts the red in the flames of his raps. I don't know, fucking, just yeah, go check him out. He's pretty cool.
Basically.
Probably better than me at everything, but that's okay.
Yeah, he's not wrong.
Jeez. Alright. Wrecked.
Yeah, hold the cell.
Alright, so...
And with that being said, I'll talk to you guys next time.
On Dragon Ball Z.
Pokemon Abridged.
Shut the fuck up.